Lyft doesn't assign rides evenly across drivers. It sends more requests to drivers who are already near active demand zones, staying online consistently, and maintaining strong reliability signals like low cancellations and steady acceptance behavior. By the end, you'll know exactly how Lyft decides who gets rides first, and what you can change in the app and your location strategy to see more consistent requests, instead of long idle gaps. First thing that actually matters is where you are sitting, not just how long you've been online. Lyft pushes rides to drivers closest to active requests, which usually cluster around airports, downtown business areas, hospitals, stadiums, and major shopping districts. Sitting in low-demand residential zones often means you stay online without getting matched, even if other drivers nearby are getting back-to-back rides. Moving toward predictable demand zones during busy hours is the simplest way to increase request frequency without changing anything else. Second factor is how your app behavior looks to the system. Lyft tracks patterns like how often you accept rides, how often you cancel after accepting, and whether you stay consistently available. Drivers who decline frequently or go offline often tend to get fewer priority matches during busy periods. Keeping acceptance behavior steady and avoiding unnecessary cancellations helps keep your account in a stronger position when requests are being distributed in real time. Staying online during demand spikes also matters more than short bursts of activity. Third factor is timing. Lyft demand is not constant throughout the day. It moves in waves based on commuting hours, weekend activity, weather changes, and local events. If you're online during peak movement periods, you're competing in a much higher volume of ride requests, which naturally increases how often you get matched. If you're online during slow periods, even good positioning won't generate many offers because there simply aren't enough riders requesting trips. Putting it all together, more rides usually come from three things working at once: being physically near demand, staying consistently available in the app, and driving during high activity hours. The fastest way to apply this is simple. Start your shift near a known demand hub. Stay online without long interruptions, and track when your city actually moves instead of guessing. If you want more consistent Lyft requests, focus less on waiting and more on positioning, timing, and staying active in the system. Like and subscribe for more driver breakdowns that actually explain how these apps work in real conditions.